So what if I told you that Luke Cage actually became a member of the Fantastic Four, although very briefly? It went down in Fantastic Four number 168 in 1975 and was written by Roy Thomas and with art by Rich Butler. The cover kind of gives a lot of it away, but for context, the previous issue, the Thing got in a fight with the Hulk, and because of the gamma radiation, it actually made the Thing back into a human being again. But while he never liked being the Thing, he did kind of like the fame, so it was kind of odd to him that people didn't know who he was as Ben Grimm, regular old Benjamin J. Grimm. Reed brings up that the Fantastic Four Charter, yes, the Fantastic Four Charter is the first time mentioned here. They say that every member of the team has to have a superpower. So he goes out and gets Luke Cage to replace the Thing. Luke trains with the team, helps them in a big fight with the bank robbery versus the Wrecker, though Benjamin Grimm keeps trying to get in the way because he wants to show he can still contribute. This would lead into the following issue where we find out that Alicia Master's father, the Puppet Master, has somehow created a clay that allows him to take over people's body. He takes over Luke Cage's body, but the Thing is no match for Luke Cage. But Reed tells him that he has this thing called Project X, which winds up being an exoskeleton for the Thing to use. The Fantastic Four fly off to save Alicia, and the only reason that Luke is able to get away is because they showed him how to drive the Fantastic car, which will come back to bite them in the butt later when he wants to fight Doctor Doom, but that's a different story. Everything pretty much comes to a head in Fantastic Four number 70. The Thing and Luke Cage are battling it out. The Thing is pushing his new suit. They wind up throwing the doll that had the Luke Cage into the water. He's free. Puppet Master gone. Everything's solved. And the Thing is now back to being a member of the Fantastic Four with no animosity with Luke. So yeah, there you go. Luke Cage time with the Fantastic Four, mainly an antagonist, lasted about 3 issues. But I always find it funniest is that Reed actually paid Luke to be on the team. They don't call him the hero for hire for nothing.